Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dad.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Home Depot animated 6.5-foot animated LED Maleficent.
Yes, unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that the box is fantastic and all these awesome pictures to show you what she's going to look like, but it doesn't. It's probably the most plainest box you could ever see. But yeah, if you guys probably know or may not know, Home Depot had their big Halloween online drop yesterday, which was August the 4th. And for the first time ever, I mean, we literally got this today. Of course, we ordered more than just this, but we got basically overnight delivery on this Maleficent and old Mr. Stripe over here, the Gremlin. They both came in literally 24 hours after
And if you're watching
the drop.
if you're watching this on the Decorates channel, that review's already up.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you want to see Stripe, definitely check him out on the Boog and Dad Decorates channel. But yeah, this is going to be... Oh, sorry.
Depending on when you're watching this, it may already be up on the main channel.
Right. But yeah, this is going to be the 6.5 foot animated LED Maleficent. So Home Depot has partnered again with Disney. And like I said, this time we're getting, Maleficent. So she is... one of Mom's absolute favorite character. I'm not sure they're her or Snow White, but they're right there together. But she loves Maleficent. She loves all the movies. And of course, I think Maleficent's based off of Sleeping Beauty. Is that right, Boog?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get Mom out here before we wrap this up to get her final thoughts because she's really the fan.
Yes.
But yeah, so anyway, this is what the box looks like. We're going to open it up, show you all the parts, and then we'll try to get her together.
Bring it back.
All right, so what we have here is a box and a box, basically. So I think this outer box was just the shipping box. Like most of SVI products, it does have the instructions printed on the inside of the box, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty certain this is going to be made by SVI, but I won't know for certain until I get in here. But that's normally who Home Depot partners with, especially with the Disney stuff. But now, wow, now you can see this is the box, in the box. This is what it's going to look like. And that is absolutely amazing.
Okay, guys, apparently me and Dad lied. There is actually an absolutely amazing box on the inside.
Right, so here we go. Yeah, of course, you got the big Disney on the front. This is her and what she's going to look like. Head and staff move, eyes blink. Crow calls and mouth moves, which is going to be amazing. They've got animation on the crow. Yeah, you can see her staff, like it's going to light up.
And they say Home Depot. That isn't just any crow. That is Diablo. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, I did not know. Diablo. Okay.
Home Depot. Get it right.
Yeah. I guess they could have put Diablo on there. I didn't know either. Because I'm not a huge fan of these movies. Definitely more of a mom thing. But it looks like her outfit looks pretty good in the pictures. Yeah. Like I said, this box looks fantastic. Now, it was reported that these were only going to be online only, but after seeing this box, I don't believe it. You're not going to go to this effort to make a box this nice and this to be an online only item. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be in the stores. And why wouldn't it be? I mean, this is fantastic, you know? The only reason why I kind of gave that a little bit of credit was because at least in all our local stores in our area, and we're kind of in the Atlanta area, when the Star Wars stuff, Darth and Stormtrooper were not in any of our stores. And we go to a lot of different Home Depots during the holiday time to look for stuff. We never saw them. So when they said that about this one, I thought, well, it's possible, you know, because they were definitely online only. Now, we did get Master Yoda in the stores. We actually purchased ours from the store, but not Stormtrooper and not Darth. So you never know. But anyway, so that's a look at the box. Give us a couple minutes. We're going to open up and put everything out. All right, so this is what we got that was in the box. So I'm going to start off over here. This is the costume. I can tell you it feels very, very heavy. That's definitely the robe, but yeah, whatever you want to call it, that definitely is the heaviest thing in the box. So that's a good sign. These are going to probably kind of fill out like her body, these round circle pieces. This is going to be the staff. We have a right arm. Hand looks nice. With the ring, some pink nail polish. Yeah. And then, of course, this is the base. Looks nice. SVI base, heavy duty, really great. Kind of like what we're used to expecting from them. AC adapter is here. B, this is some sort of it's going to be like the support rod that's going to go up in the middle. And then we have Diablo, right, Boo? You get it right this time?
Diablo.
Yeah, there's the hand, the electrical connection. Of course, like I said, this the ball is going to light up, and Diablo's mouth is supposed to move. He looks great. Really nice detail work
Got the feathers in there.
on him. Yeah, love the colors. He's really bright. That orange and pink looks awesome. Then come over here. Probably the most important part, I think, other than maybe the clothes, is the head sculpt. Looks amazing.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot like the actress that plays it. I can't remember her name, like in the movie, but also a lot like the cartoon.
Yeah, it looks like a mix between the two. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's a mix. It's all just blow mold plastic on the top with her horns. And the back, of course, electrical connection. And the face is, you see, ours is a little bit dirty. Maybe the only problem with her, I don't know, hopefully I can wipe that off, but with it being kind of that light color, I won't say it's white, but it's a lighter color, kind of a light blue. Face might get a little dirty, but hopefully that wipes off. But it is vinyl. So, you know, there's that. There's a lot of, when it comes to latex, you know, like I said, latex generally with stuff like this is bad because sooner or later, it always dry rots and deteriorates. So you'd have this big, beautiful prop that would probably last you forever as long as you took care of it. But the face would just generally deteriorate and fall off. You know, everybody's had latex masks. You know how they do. They just, you know, no matter what you do, how you keep them, they just, you know, just by being subjected to the world, they just deteriorate.
Just by existing, they deteriorate.
Yeah, but this may not be latex, and that would be the great thing if it's not. It may be some other type of material that would last longer. Because I was telling Boo, I've got a couple of Jimmy props that have this. The face is kind of made similar of this stuff, and they're over 20 years old, and they haven't deteriorated. So there is things out there other than latex that does last much longer. So I'm gonna hope that's what this is. Like I said, those were Jimmy's. This is SVI. So. You know, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking now this is the first, I'm thinking of all the SVI things we have. This is the first SVI prop we have that's had that type of material used on it. Like everything that I could think of.
The
Yoda.
Witch and the witch.
Which?
I think the witch's face is also might be the same.
No, she's all hard plastic. But Yoda. Yoda is the other one. So Yoda has the same on his face. And like I said, we've had him a few years, so far so good. So hopefully this is not latex and it's something that will actually last. So anyway, enough about her head. And then from here, we're going to move on to, I think this is all attached to that torso. So it's all one piece. Yeah, because I think her arm's going to move. So you can see here, that's the motor for arm movement. SVI is so good at... making these the animations and the motion. That's of course just the connector rod, some wiring. I think our head's also going to turn, so yeah, you can see the springs there that kind of pull back for that, and they're nice, heavy duty looking. Secondary motor here for the head. It's going to do the head movement. That's going to do the arm movement. And then we have the speaker box, which holds most of the electronic components that kind of tell it when to move. So here's the back. Of course, we got Disney here on the front. And the mode. So volume mode, you do have the port here for the step pad if you want. That's not included. Of course, that port is for your AC adapter, which is included. And then it looks like we have a couple of options. So we're going to have lights only, off, or step pad if you end up buying this Try Me button, or timer sensor. So that's the three options that we have. So we'll go over that when we get her put together and get her up and working. Over here, we got a little label. Okay, it says don't remove the foam. And like I said, and that's generally the way it goes with most of these props. Now the foam actually helps it form, fill out the body parts.
Yeah.
Arms, legs, you know, whatever. So anyway, so that's all our parts from her. So we're going to put it together and hopefully we'll be back in a few minutes with Maleficent.
Be right back.
All right, guys.
And we're back.
Yeah, here she is. I feel like a broken record half the time. I mean, this is like, amazing. Yeah. I guess is like I said, I don't know what other words to describe what SVI, and of course, I think, they're obviously partnering with Disney, what they're able to do, with some of these things. I think with this movie line of stuff, I think it all started with Yoda. Yeah. Best I can remember a few years back. He was great.
Well, no, technically, if you want to be real technical, it started with Mickey.
That was the same year, wasn't it? Yeah. Yoda and Mickey both come out at the same time. Yeah. And then, of course, we got Darth, Stormtrooper. I'm just going to keep going around here and showing you. There's so many details to this. And just all I do is just kind of film it and let you see. But yeah, Darth and then Stormtrooper, and now for this year, 2025, we're with her. So Maleficent, and then the hag, as I call her. What does she actually have a name? What, just the witch from Snow White? So that's
she's the evil queen.
Yeah, the evil queen. Yeah, from Snow White. We haven't got her yet, but she should be in hopefully before too long. But yeah, this Maleficent is just it's amazing. It absolutely is. The dress, the all this. I mean, it's the dress is the heaviest part of her. When you kind of separate all, you saw us earlier when we separate all the parts out. That bag that this dress was in, I mean, that's what weighed the most. It is absolutely extraordinary, just amazingly awesome, heavy. Like I said, really thick. It looks, obviously you can see it. It looks amazing. Just really, really cool. So it's kind of got the under thing there for the arms and this cloak. Just super, super cool.
Yeah.
The face is great. I think she looks a great mix between the cartoon and the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what the lady's name is that plays the movie, but it does kind of look like her too.
The expert says that it's more closer to the cartoon.
Cartoon? Okay. Mom was with us. We do. She says definitely more like a cartoon. I'm more familiar, I think, with the movies because I think I went and saw those with her, if I remember right. But what's his name here, Boog? Diablo. But yeah, details on him is amazing. The coloring on him is amazing. Look, pink and orange with the black.
All the feather details they have in here.
Oh yeah.
Each feather is sculpted on.
You hear us talk about it all the time. Yeah, SVI. They're just kind of known for their blow mold work, and it is spectacular again. Same thing with the staff. You can see all those details coming down through there. It all just looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around to the back side, and then we're gonna fire up because the animation will really just blow you away.
Yeah.
She's got, well, you kind of saw with the motor. Here's the back side. Of course, we still have all the stickers on it, but and then just this gown just keeps on going. But yeah, it just looks amazing, absolutely terrific. So, yeah, when we unboxed her earlier with the parts, you guys could see, like I said, that she's got two motors in there. One of them is a servo that's on the head, and you'll see with those movements as soon as Boog turns her on, she can look left and right and up and down and at the same time, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but that is a big deal for animatronics. They weren't able to do that for decades.
Yeah.
Her eyes actually blink, which that's another big thing. You don't usually get that very often at all. You just have to kind of notice it when you watch all those things. And then over here, the little crystal ball kind of looks cloudy and it lights up. And his mouth moves. I don't think he says anything. It just kind of moves in her phrases. Squawks, yeah. So anyway, all right, let's show you what she does. Boog, are you ready?
I think so.
I got the plug over there under the Santa hat.
Yeah.
So I guess she just kind of looks like this until right now we've got her in motion sensor mode. So I guess that's.
Listen well, all of you. The princess shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, beloved by all who know. But before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
And what I love about her too is there's no like silly holiday phrases like we've gotten before.
Idiot! Imbeciles! Oh, they're hopeless. A disgrace to the forces of evil. My pet, you are my last hope. Circle far and wide, Search for a maid of 16 with hair of sunshine gold and lips red as the rose. Go, and do not fail.
But yeah, I think a lot of the phrases are what, straight from the movie, Mom, you think?
Poor simple fools.
The book.
Thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil. Well, here's your precious princess. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I set my trap for a peasant, and lo, I catch a prince. Away with him. My pet, you are my last hope. Circle far and wide. Search for a maid of 16 with hair of sunshine gold and lips red as the rose. Go, and do not fail.
But yeah, so she is.
You poor simple.
Hold on a second. I'll have Boog turn the volume down, and then we'll let you know what we think. All right, so we've got her just kind of in, I guess, lights and animation mode only now, no sound. So it does have that feature, which is very, very cool. Then, of course, you have the motion feature. And then you have one more setting that just allows her to run continuously through all her phrases. I don't know if we got every single set of phrases on the video. There's a lot, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it kind of sounds like she just kind of keeps rambling on and on. But that's the one thing I loved about it compared to what we've gotten so far from Home Depot and SVI with these, I guess, movie characters is she's the only first one I can remember this came that actually has, phrases from the movie and not some holiday, pre-generated type phrase. So that's awesome, terrific. That's something that we've been asking for. Like I said, I really wish Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Yoda, had some kind of had just a few phrases, from the original movies and not, whatever they say, happy holidays and all this stuff. So yeah, as far as that goes, that's a huge plus that they've kind of went in that direction. All right, well, this is Mom's. Like I said, she wanted this. So we're going to let her tell you what she thinks, because she knows way more about this movie than I do. She's kind of the fan. So, all right, Mom, what do you think? What's your thoughts?
I love it.
Well, Mom loves it.
I give it like a gazillion stars. She's really, really cool.
So on the 5-star rating system that we have on Boogie Dad TV, Mom has went with, I think she said 1 gazillion.
Gazillion.
I don't
off the charts.
think we've ever had a gazillion star rating before.
I really like it. Yeah, I mean, just like you said, it's very much book related and not movie related, which is obviously where my love of the whole character came from, is the book, not the...
I didn't even know this was a book. Okay. Shows you what I know.
Sleeping Beauty is the story that she's from.
Of course,
the Disney
stories.
Story that she's from. So she's more like... She's not a movie character, she's a storybook character.
Okay, gotcha.
So is the next one, the hag from Snow White. She's a storybook character. She's not a movie. Yes, movies were made from her, but she is a storybook character versus a movie character, so.
I gotcha. All right. Anything else to add, Mom, after your gazillion star rating?
No, I love her.
Do you feel she was worth the $276 price?
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
she's really tall. I mean, she's like 6.5 feet. Right?
She is.
Yeah.
Boo, you stand up there beside her? I don't know if I got one with you in there with her. Kind of just give you a size comparison so you guys can kind of tell. So there's Boog. He is probably 5'10", or a bit of 5'10", I would think. And she is taller than him. So yeah, over 6 foot, especially with those horns. So yeah, she's very good size. Like I said, I'm still blown away by the actual animation, the movements. Like you said, that that servo in the head. I mean, all those realistic head movements, the mouth moves, the eyes blink. That is crazy. Now, I know we got blinking eyes with Master Yoda too, but that's just so cool. I think it's a little different because he's obviously not very human-like, but she is, and she definitely looks it. That is just super, super realistic. Like I said, then you get the arm movement where she moves the staff, and then the birds, mouth moves. There she goes. Yeah, just a whole lot going on here. So yeah, and then the other thing is the robe. I mean, my gosh, the robe. I think, as I was told, I think the robe would have cost you. I mean, to have a costume like that made, which a really tall person could wear that easily, right? I mean, it would be well over $100, I think, just for that robe. And I'm probably under guesstimating, probably 150. So yeah, I would say almost half the price or half the money in her is in the robe, So yeah, the 276 may seem kind of high, but I mean, once you get her and see all that you get and all that she does, it's well worth it. I mean, Stormtrooper was 3, Darth was 3 at least. They were actually a little bit more. So they were last year. They were 2024, I think. Yeah, 2024. So and then I think too with all the I'm sure, the way this stuff is ordered, and shipped in, tariffs, all that kind of stuff too. So I'm really pretty impressed that they were able to keep the price, probably right where she was going to be all along, if not a little cheaper. So and you got to remember too, it's Disney, so Mickey Mouse is going to get a cut of these bucks, a cut of that 276 also, right, Boog?
Yeah.
All right.
So I think I'm gonna give her a 5-star rating from me. I think she might be my favorite Halloween item so far. I think.
Out of the two?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Or do you mean like everything in
everything that we've done so far this year?
Okay, so, and just to clarify on that, so far this year we have done the Skeleton DJ, we have done the Mickey Mouse, what is he, a mummy?
Yeah.
The Mickey Mouse mummy, and we have done the 9-foot ghost on the tombstone from Sam's.
Yeah.
And we've also done the Gremlin from Home Depot.
Yeah.
And Boog is saying so far, like I said, of those 5, this is his favorite.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. I had to pick my favorite out of everything. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
She is spectacular, but I love that ghost, and I'm really happy with everything this year. I think the only thing I'm really disappointed with, honestly, now after we've had him for a while, is the Mickey Mouse. That's the only one I kind of regret purchasing after all this other awesomeness.
Yeah, that's a different supplier, right? That's Lowe's, not.
It is from Lowe's. He's a Jimmy, which so's the Gremlin, So I think just because, the other ones we had were just so much better, But anyway, I think it's time to wrap this up. It's probably gone on long enough. But yeah, I'm going to say 5 stars too. She is absolutely amazing. If you're a Disney fan, a fan of this movie, what is it, Sleeping Beauty? Maleficent, go get this one. I know she sold out online. A lot of people on the groups I were on were saying she wasn't going to be in stores, but now after seeing that box that we showed you earlier, the inner box, there's no way she's going to be in stores. I think the aisle and number is printed on the box, like H19, so you can even know where to find her. So yeah, she will be there. You're not going to make this awesome not having the store. So I think just like Mickey and Minnie, Yoda, she'll be there. Yeah, you're going to make that a box that fancy, that awesome looking, and not have her in the store. So I fully expect she'll be there. So if you didn't get one online, because I think they are sold out at the moment, they're bebopping in and out almost every day. So just keep looking. Otherwise, like I said, get her, like I said, at the end of this month, early September, when they put everything out, she will be there. All right.
Well, make sure to like and subscribe. But first, I wanted to mention our Boogadad Decorates channel, where we have our second channel that is called Boogadad Decorates, where me and Dad are looking to slowly move all of our decorations videos over to there.
Absolutely. So you're seeing this on the regular channel on Boogadad TV. Definitely look us up, Boogadad Decorates. We'll have a lot of these, a lot of this type stuff, animatronics, all the decor type stuff on there, and it'll actually go on there first, most of the time before it goes on the main channel.
Yeah, it'll go on. It'll go on there. It'll go on there immediately as soon as we're done recording and editing it. while the on the main channel it has to wait through the Boog and Dad schedule.
Yeah, it's basically the backlog of action figures and all the stuff that goes on there. So, like I said, if you're into this decor stuff, subscribe to that channel too, definitely. We'd love to keep you on the regular one too, but definitely subscribe to that one and you'll get the content for this kind of stuff a lot faster. So, take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
Like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.
See ya.